What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck9916. Welcome back to episode 3 of the NHL 20 BAGM. I totally still can't get my head wrapped around the fact that the games are in the 20s now instead of in the 00s or in the teens. It's kind of crazy how the years go by, but playing our first game against Bai Bay, not exactly sure how to say their name. Not much happens in this game at all. As you can see, we are having an offensive opportunity, doing lots of nice passing, and we do end up getting the goal. It's not an assist for me, but it is line offense, so it'll be a +1, which is important because that's something that's been bad for me, is my plus-minus earlier in the year. And guys, that's actually going to be it for this game in terms of highlights. That's all I have to show you for the first game of the episode. Nothing else happened when I was on the ice, literally at all. So we do get the win. So good way to start out the episode. I mean, it's not a great game because we didn't get any points, but I don't think you can complain when, you play good defense, you help your team get a goal. There you have it. So playing against the Get-to-Know Olympiques in the next game, looking to make it 2 in a row here to start out the episode. Early on, first shift of the game, first 10 seconds of the game, I'm going to get tripped and draw a penalty. It did look like a dive a little bit. I'm not going to lie, guys. Some of the animations in NHL 20 kind of look divey a bit. But if you look at the replay, it wasn't the stick that tripped me up. It was his foot that got into me. So I guess it is legit. You can go down on skates a lot faster than a lot of people think, who like to say dives all the time. But the Tigers do get the goal there on the power play. So we are able to help our team by generating that power play. And flash forward to the end of the second here, we're going to have an offensive opportunity. I'm not making a good pass right there. I wanted to put a couple of these plays in here to show kind of what's been one of my biggest problems, is just trying to make passes that I shouldn't be making. That one almost ends up in me getting a goal because of a lucky bounce. But these are just kind of a few examples of things that I shouldn't be doing. 15 minutes left in the third here. I'm looking for someone to pass it to, and that guy, look, he's held up in the net battle when I pass it to him. So that, obviously you're not going to score any goals by doing those type of things. You're not going to get any assists. That's something that we got to do, excuse me, a little bit better on going forward. So most importantly, we do get the win. We hang on 2-1 in this one. Nothing happens when I'm on the ice. No goals against us or anything like that. So again, I mean, kind of just a stagnant game for me. I'm going to work on my training here, working on face-offs a bit. Face-offs have been a big problem for me early on in this season. It's something I really got to work on. And of course, the passing was bad, so we're going to train our passing a little bit, help us make better passes. That's something important too. Obviously, most of it is me needing to be better, but helping my players' attributes is not going to hurt the cause. So playing against the Olympiques in this one, I'm sorry, the Oceanic in this one, and as you can see, they are going to get themselves a goal. So first time in 3 games that the other team scores when I'm on the ice, which is definitely better than what it's been. You see, it's a high-scoring game, 3-2 here, about midway through the second. We're on the power play. I'm going to pass back to the blue line. They get a shot, but it goes behind the net. I get back to me, and I get hit, but Matthew picks it up, shoots it through the legs of the goaltender for the goal, and I end up getting an assist. Kind of a lucky one right there, because I just had to dump the puck away as quick as I could, because I was about to get laid out by a check. And Olivier Matthew with his 3rd goal of the season. So, again, good start for him, racking up the goals here early on. I guess it's not racking them up, but scoring a few early on in the season. As you can see, I was about to get hit. I get it over to Matthew, and he's going to put that one right between the legs. That one definitely caught a piece of the goaltender. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you catch a piece. You got to catch the whole thing. 6 minutes left in the third. I'm going to call for a pass. That's a horrible call for pass. And then, as you can see, I'm going to end up allowing him to kind of come to the slot. I should not have drifted away from him. That allowed him to come in, shoot, and score. So, not the best game for me. I do get an assist, but 2 goals on the ice against me. Not really what you want to see, defensive plays like that. So that, guys, is going to be it for this one. 47 seconds left. Looks like we're going to go over overtime, but unfortunately, they're going to score. So 5-4 is going to be the final. They get a goal within the last minute. Man, goals in the last minute are one of the most frustrating ones to give up, because overtime was just a few seconds away. Next game, heading to Rimouski to play against the Oceanic. So kind of a rematch to the last game. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves. I like the Oceanic's center field logo. Kind of reminds me of the San Jose Sharks a little bit. 18:26 left in the first for our first highlight today. And the Oceanics are going to have an opportunity here. What a play by their offensive player to kind of get around my defensive guy right there. That was a beautiful play. They get the goal. It's 1-0. It's now 2-0 with 6 minutes left in the first, and I make a beautiful tape-to-tape pass right there, and just beautiful dekes and fancy skating by my teammate is going to get me another assist. So can't complain about that. 2 assists now in 2 games, and that's Igor Sergiak with his 5th goal of the year. So talk about having a lot of goals early on. Sergiak is absolutely killing it. I just haven't seen plenty of his goals. That's okay. We get the goal. 2-1, 6 seconds left in the third. At this point, we got to be desperate, go for anything we can. And I called for the goalie to pass it out just because I don't even know why. I don't think, did I call it out? I don't know. I don't remember, but they do score another one. The goalie should have just held on, and that's obviously not very good either. So we lose this 3-1. So the Oceanic give us kind of a tough time in those 2 games, getting the 2-game sweep over us. Not really what you want to see. Going to work on our passing again just because that hasn't been very good. We're going to train on that, and the coaches make us do weight training. So now we head to the city of Quebec to play against the Remparts, one of the few teams I've actually heard of before I started this series. Hopefully, we can kind of rebound from what's been a rough 2 games. I mean, we do have 2 assists in 2 games, which isn't bad, but the defense has got to get better. Early on in the first minute of the game, I'm going to make a nice steal and a pass. Pass the teammate back to me, and I score! There it is, my first goal here in the QMJHL, first goal in the CHL, and what a fantastic do-it-all play by Andre Lemieux right there. I stole it from the defender, passed it to the teammate, and waited for him to pass it right back to me before I could just slot it right behind the goaltender, Jasmine, right there. So what a beautiful play, a beautiful pass by teammate too. Got to give him props. And I love these slow motion goal replay cameras. They're kind of cool. I don't really think they're realistic though, which kind of bugs me a little, but I do like how they add the slow motion. It adds a cinematic effect to the game. Quebec is going to get one though with 9:37 left in the first. They have a good breakaway opportunity right there, and not really a breakaway, but a 2-on-2, and they score. 14 minutes left in the second. Here comes Quebec again, and they're going to get a nice pass to the front and score. So, yeah, the defense not doing so well. 9:40 left in the second here. We're going to have an offensive opportunity. I go back to the blue line and kind of pass it back and forth. I'm going to have the puck again, bring it in the corner, back to the blue line, and in front, and it's going to be a goal for us, and it's another assist. So 3 assists now in 3 games. And 4 points in 3 games for Andre Lemieux. Matthew Sevigny with another one, 6th goal of the year for him. He just continues to be on fire. Great job of him getting open and then just kind of lacing that one past the goaltender. What a beautiful play by Sevigny. And the game's tied at 2. Flash forward, 2:51 left in the second. Going to be having a face-off here, and I win this one. That's what we need to see happen more. I get in front of the net trying to do the screen, and I tip it. Goalie makes a save, but I get the rebound and score, and it's my 2nd goal of the game. How about that? No goals in the first 9 games of my career, and all of a sudden, 2 in 1 game. There it is on the power play, 17-16 left in the second, and just like that, Andre Lemieux has kind of come out of a shell in terms of the ability to get points. Now we're talking, 3 assists, 2 goals here in 2.5 games. That's a beautiful play right there, too. I get the deflection and good hand-eye coordination to, see that puck coming off. And then look at the angle in which he puts that in. That is not an easy angle to sneak it behind the goaltender right there. But I take whatever inch is available and score with it. So 2 minutes left in the second now. I'm going to have the puck again. I make a good pass for once. They're going to get a shot. And look at the play right there for the hat trick out of midair. An amazing play by Lemieux. By far the best goal we have had all night. Take a look at this one. It bounces off the goaltender, and it's just like the last goal, except I slap it out of midair. Just absolutely phenomenal goal right there. Take another look at that. That is not an easy play at all. I mean, that's baseball style right there. Hitting the home run, should I say. I think we're playing a little road to the show here in Quebec. So it's 4-2, 13 minutes left in the third, and they are going to score. So yeah, once again, I mean, I'm trying to get my plus-minus back up, but every time I score a goal, they seem to score one as well. 5 minutes left in the third. We lead at 5-3. But what's a little insurance going to hurt? It's not going to hurt at all. I get open here, and I pass it, but it ends up going in the net, and I get another goal. 4th goal of the game for me. What an amazing night. I'm going to be honest, I really was trying to go for the assist because it seemed like the smart play. My teammate was open. I pass it to him, and it just goes under the goalie's pad. So, hey, sometimes you get funky, weird goals, especially in the NHL video games. But a goal's a goal. That's why you put pucks on net. You never know what's going to happen. I think it might have hit off one of their defensive players, actually. But A goal's a goal, guys. And that's going to be it for this one. We win 6-3. Hope you guys enjoyed. I have a second upload coming later today since this one was supposed to be from a few days ago. So look for that one coming up soon. And hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave any comments, suggestions, anything you'd like to talk about regarding real-life hockey or the series in the comments. For now, guys, though, rate and subscribe. We'll see you next time. I'm Mr. Affleck 9916. Peace.